It is time, everyone. Welcome back to Smash Ultimate Summit 3. About a year and a half ago, the world was sort of laid in a state of stasis. We were stuck at home. Nobody was allowed to go out. We couldn't have any offline tournaments. We managed. We did everything that we could. But now we are here, and it seems like the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah.
There is a field of would-be competitors laying at these two feet, but at the end of the day, it really does come down to number 1 in the world versus number 2 in the world.
Yeah, man.
Tweek versus MkLeo.
Now this is a different style of Tweek today, man.
Yeah,
like he is, he has been explosive in almost every game. Even the games he's been behind, he has been able to find all the keys to success for the victory. And on top of that, he did put MkLeo in the losers in 3-0 fashion, which according to the stats, very hard to do.
Very
hard to do.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
With that being said, man, now it is all up to taking out MkLeo in 3 to 6 games.
Good luck.
Otherwise, it's about to be an issue.
I'll tell you what. You know, it's. I love what you said there, Coney. The opening there, how some things just don't change, right?
Yeah.
And the thing that makes that even more telling is the fact that these two were matched up round 1 of winners, and Tweek goes over him 3-0, and Leo still crawls to a field of just the cream of the crop, just for this rematch, just to keep things consistent between the number 1 and 2 on the planet. That is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that is legitimately insane.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. And the thing about it, too, is he is just someone where he's just like, yeah, I just got to do it. That's it, right? He's not freaking out. He's not worried. He's composed. He knows he will get there.
Yes.
Let's see if Tweek can stand in his path. We're going in here. Game 1. Already off to a good start. Have 34% here and has him on the ledge.
All right. Yeah, man, as Bam said, man, right into this game, and look at this, man. Tweek definitely holding him down already right at the very beginning. Interesting to see that, like, MkLeo decided to swap back. When, I mean, the Joker was doing so well, so, I mean, he can still pull out the Joker a little later if this does not go well. As of right now, though, right down the middle, he was able to keep Tweek in the air and get all that damage back.
True.
I was kind of wondering if we might see him go Joker game number 1.
Sure,
I mean, you got the data from the opening, you know, of winner's side of things where he did, you know, this is how he kind of got 3-0. You know what I mean? Like, you think maybe he'll give the Joker a second ball, provided how this first game goes.
All right. So Tweek now, a little bit of an advantage here. So I think the one good thing about this matchup is, yes, you still have that, like, powerhouse of another character within Pyra, but you do not have to deal with the speed of Joker and Arsene at the same time. Like, when Pyra comes out, she's slow. You know, like if she hits, gets her her sword on you. Yeah, you're gonna get hurt. But it's the issue of trying to catch you.
And those banana pulls,
which is the problem.
Suddenly become a lot more safe too when she's around.
Yeah,
there become advantages and disadvantages to both characters. But Tweek seems well equipped to fight this one. And if big reversal.
Those up Bs, those prominent revolts. The fact that he did it so early, so you wouldn't get hit by the Z drop. So good.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, couldn't get that fair, but this should be the
no way out. No way out.
Yep.
Oh, sick, bro.
Cover that entire area.
Everything. And let's not forget, when Tweek actually won 3-0, you remember that last game, Tweek had a miracle stock that was able to close it out. Leo was up by so much. If Leo could just find a way to tap into that earlier, he might be in a better spot.
Yeah, great DI there. And Tweek not going to die just yet.
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, not able to get that grab in time, but still. And I'm not really able to add too much damage here either, which is kind of unfortunate, man, because he did get this stock a little while ago. But here we go. There's some damage. Yep. Nice 51.
Yeah, TK, you wanted it. He delivered on it. And still living through that. Wow, great DI.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got it. Yeah, that's worth it.
GG.
That's actually worth it.
They catch the dash stack. Trying to look for a tech chase. It's going to roll away here.
Okay.
Toss him back. Get a banana out. Yes, sir.
Nice. Nice.
Going up.
All right, yeah. Oh, didn't try to follow that too far up, but I think that was actually some really good DI from Tweek anyway.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay. All right.
All right. We're not committing. We're not committing to up smash. We don't want to give Mithra any openings.
Nope.
Yeah, that. Oh.
Wait.
Okay.
To
be honest, that's a little hard to do something about unless you parry it. So.
It was funny. We were all calculating it. Like everybody on the couch was like, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
That checks out. 56.
Oh, okay.
Monkey flip kick right there.
Oh,
nice.
Smart by Leo. I think he had an inkling that Tweek was going for something a little cheeky.
All right, Tweek not gonna be able to get that back up from the middle of the stage at the very late. Okay, peanut pop gun.
This is scary,
Oh,
though.
damn.
'Cause remember what Spargo just did to Leo with that dash attack. Tweek is actually on notice.
Got
Finally,
him.
keeps him in the corner with that forward air.
Yeah, man. Tweek's banana play right now has definitely been exceptional right now, as far as getting all these confirms off him, putting the pressure on, keeping Leo from being able to like freely pressure him for sure. Oh, okay. Dude, that went away.
So he's got the banana. Gonna wait up his blazing end. Leo just resetting to neutral.
Yeah, and sticking with Pyra here.
Kind of surprising, but you know, he is at 82, which is high enough. And I think if Leo gets back into this game, it's with an early kill.
Right.
He needs something now.
Okay, gentlemen, get him offside the stage. Potential here for ledge trap.
Okay.
This is just what Tweek needs, though, to your point, is that this is good for Tweek. He wants the Pyra out. He wants more predictable, easier to punish frame data.
But note the usage of the Z drop so you can get some extra aerials in there as well. Keep the banana fresh, not worrying about throwing that or having to pull another one. These Z drop banana aerials super nice right now for Tweek.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of there.
Leo cannot find a kill here, man. He's definitely struggling.
I mean, he's been going back between Pyra, he's been going back between Mithra. He just cannot find that consistent opening he needs to take off this stock. Tweek has been very evasive in that manner. Oh my God, I can't believe that didn't actually connect.
Oh, and you already know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't drop those. That's
Interesting.
crazy.
Still.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he does. Okay.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Well,
Oh, dear.
I'm telling you, man, those early prominence revolts, man, just really solid stuff to escape from that banana and just instantly get the punishment there.
okay.
So that's
Lighter
money.
character 2, still
Not
living,
quite.
just
Not
barely.
quite.
Yeah, it was just far enough in the middle of the stage for him to be able to get another chance at life. I don't know if he'll survive again, though.
He's going to grab the banana, see what he can do. Tweek grabbing it back. Up
Nice,
smash will
dude.
land. Tweek
I gotta
takes
clap it
game
up for that one. Gotta
That's
clap it
really
up for
good.
that one, man.
Yeah.
Tweek with the regrabs, with all the Z shenanigans he's been able to pull off, man. Like, he's gotten some extra aerials while keeping the banana fresh, re-grabbing the banana into a quick throw. Like, that was a super nice end to that stock, even though he was so close to ending it just a second before that with that F smash. But
Yeah.
you know,
He's 0-4 against Tweek with Pyra Mithra now. Is
Yep.
it time to go to Old Faithful? No, he's
Not
not
yet.
doing
Hey.
it.
Well,
All
it's almost a similar situation where he's just like, you know, you think about how he won against Spargo, right? Yeah, obviously, you know, Pyra Mithra, or Joker, excuse me, failed him in the first game, but he was able to bounce back, even though it took him 3, 4, and 5 to get the job done.
Sure.
Maybe he's thinking the same thing in this situation with Pyra Mithra, but
Right.
I mean, yeah, like you're always kind of having in the back of your mind, like, you did get 3-0'd earlier in bracket. Like, is this the play?
ooh.
Exactly. I mean, one of the main things, too, is that Diddy does well against pretty much all of MkLeo's characters, right? So I think he's trying to be cognizant of that. This character's fairly new. Still, there's relatively some matchup inexperience, so maybe he's banking on that.
Okay.
Oh, back there, back
Man,
there.
gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
jeez. Just going further and further. 82% now on Tweek. He's going to pull out the banana, try to give himself some reprieve.
Oh, pressure.
Okay. Looking for a bit right there with that that aerial blazing in, but either way, doesn't take too hard of a punish. Good little start here, I have to say, for MkLeo in comparison to the last game. However, though, off the stage, this could have been an issue, but yeah, great air dodge over to the ledge. For a second, I thought he was going to go for the platform, but I think Tweek had that covered. So.
It's so funny how he pulled out that banana and then he immediately tried to run to go catch it. He threw it on the other side of the stage. He's like, oh, I dropped this.
Uh-oh. Okay, double.
Okay, good jumps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keeping him pinned.
Yeah, he's all over him. Tweek's ability to track is just so
Ooh.
strong. Gets him with the barrels even.
Yeah, Tweek actually picking some pretty, like, I guess, I would say some risk-reward options right now, man. Like, kind of out-of-character options, if you will.
Yeah. No question.
But I like it. I mean, that's the advancement of his playstyle.
Yeah, I would say that just argues to how comfortable and confident he is feeling.
Yeah,
And there's
tilt.
that forward tilt. Speaks so heavily on it. Has definitely came through a couple times throughout this tournament. Leo being the victim of it.
It just feels like Diddy Kong is allowing Tweek to be so creative in how he approaches fighting. Pyra in particular, Mithra does Mithra things,
Right.
but whenever Leo's switching to Pyra, he's not really getting much.
Yeah, and this is the same issue that we were saying about Spargo a second ago.
Exactly. And I think that's really key, right? At least for right now in the meta. Yes, Mithra does have kills, but a lot of times the early kills, the dangerous stuff is coming from Pyra. So if you can ice her out, that is a big W for you.
Yeah, man, he's doing a really good job of doing such. Get off of me, back throw. Oh,
Oh, good catch. Wait.
Wow. He's able to survive. Going to use that banana to give him space.
I'm out.
Yeah,
We're outta
retreat
here.
to center.
Okay, great spacing right
yeah,
there. Like
good
that.
bait.
Yeah.
Good bait.
Much needed stock getting removed there. Leo trailing a considerable amount, but I mean, Ripper can make that up pretty quickly.
If anybody can do it, it'd definitely be Leo. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, though, Tweek not trying to hear any of that as we get off stage.
Ooh.
got him.
Wow,
Yeah.
just stood right there. Just no fear
Yeah.
of retaliation.
The
Pretty sure he
window
knew
is
he was
getting-
too low.
The
Yeah.
window is getting smaller and smaller to be able to do this. Leo's chances are just getting worse and worse as time goes on.
Wait.
But
Uh-oh.
wait.
Oh, okay, that
Get
would have been.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that would have killed him still.
Yeah.
Would have put
Great
him in
air
a
dodge.
really bad position.
True.
Yeah. He's doing a phenomenal job at keeping this stock on lock. Yeah, Tweek hasn't even touched him. Air dodges through.
Okay. Yeah, this is, as you said, as Cody just said, Tweek not even getting a hit yet. Now, this is where he might be able to get one. Again, the Mithra or the Pyra out in neutral has not been too favorable for MkLeo, so he's going to swap back over to the Mithra.
Right now,
he
he's
drops.
he's trying to find a way that he can get some kind of dare. Has not been able to get any so far.
Nice.
Like,
Great
he's
catch.
not really landing anything with Pyra, and I
Yeah.
think that's what's interesting is that some characters it feels almost inevitable
Yeah.
that you're going to get hit by
Yeah.
something. Diddy is not one of them. He's
True.
able to just be so mobile and move around.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man,
Good
Diddy's
stalemate.
ability to be so evasive just complements Tweek's style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, manages to make it back to that stage super quickly. Oh, stops that down air as well.
Wow.
Ah, yeah, you
Okay.
could have died for that one.
All
Yeah.
right.
89% again, and if it wasn't Leo, we might say that this one might be kind of wrapped up, but man, he's good.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Good
Honestly,
damage.
Leo's dashing around is beginning so blown up right now by
Yeah.
True.
by Tweek, man. Because he's not afraid of it. He's like, I'm just gonna overcommit to a lot of my options. However, oh, if that nair would have hit,
Okay,
gets that
wait a
second
minute. Trying to pin him
Oh,
here.
hold on. I don't know
Opportunity.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Popcorn gun, the air dodge.
one. Uh-oh.
Kinda got-
Opportunity.
Wait a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely starting to whittle into this stock.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Oh, my God.
That
The
was
read.
brilliant,
Yeah.
bro. He dared you.
Yeah.
Dared you to air dodge. You gave it
The
up.
man,
first
Tweek.
one he went too far. And as soon as he popped the second one, Leo went in the perfect position for an up smash. And Leo is one game away from, Tweek is one game away from beating Leo. But where have we heard that before?
Yes. Too
Yeah,
many times.
But I would
Uh-huh.
say at least the history at this tournament is on Tweek's side. When you include winners, Tweek is now 5-0 against MkLeo at this event in
That's
games.
ridiculous.
Like, who the hell can say that?
Yeah.
Very well could be
Okay.
the perfect sweep for Tweek and really just capture his first Summit title while denying Leo his third in a row.
Yeah, man. And I mean, just with the level of competition that's here, the first tournament or the first like Summit back, it's just like this is an emphatic win right here for Tweek. He's able to grab it. So.
Facts, brother, facts.
What extension, and gonna get the F tilt in the fair. Let's trap scenario.
Think of what a great sort of lead-in to the rest of this year is going to be, by the way, if Tweek is able to win this. We've got so many tournaments coming up in the very near future, including main stage, headed up by Beyond the Summit. I mean, this is going to be a huge feather in Tweek's cap if he can pull this off.
True.
All right, great start thus far for MkLeo. Seems a bit more controlled in the offense. Here comes Tweek and chip away. Nice, great fair. Catching it, always just applying that pressure with the banana. This is where Tweek is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Banana in hand, you at the ledge can be a very, very dangerous story.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Gave him time for another banana, and you already know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. He's like, I'm not missing those no more.
Right, he went
sure.
one time. and
Never
that was-
again.
You get one, okay?
All right, man. So yeah, a good start off here for Tweek, but obviously not too bad of a start off here for MkLeo too, being able to keep pace with damage at the very least. He's got to find himself a nice up tilt, F tilt, forward air, something.
The fact that Diddy could just skip any
I was
ledge
just about
interaction.
to say
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Monkey
That's
flip is so nuts.
It's between that and his item play, man. It's been so good from Tweek, and I think that's been the strongest thing that he's had all week.
The interesting thing is that like in 4, monkey flips were getting blown up.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think because like Diddy wasn't so meta for like so long, people just kind of forgot. I can still jump up there and try to blow that up.
Right.
But nobody's doing it.
Yeah, but nobody's
That's
really
a
doing it right
good
now.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's because it's such a bigger commitment now. Like, you have to drop double jump to get right under it with the up air.
Right.
Yeah, but you're right. I think that over time, I could definitely see Diddy's getting blown up for that more. But today is not that day as Tweek closes in on his first Summit Championship.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Aerial pop done?
That felt, I don't know why, but that felt like some disrespect.
Yeah, right?
Like, it was damaged, but it just felt like disrespect.
I mean, that upset me. Like,
okay, the back air finally finds his mark right there from MkLeo, so hopefully he can do something with this this borrowed time stock, really. But we'll have to see, man. He's definitely back on the Mithril, which is it's like a double-edged sword in this matchup for sure. Like, if you play Pyra, you're playing a slower neutral, but if you play Mithril, you're susceptible to dying a lot earlier.
Potentially can be MkLeo's final stock here of the tournament,
It is ticking down. I think Tweek is your Summit 3 champion, bro. It's feeling like that. Everything is aligning for him. He's been playing absolutely out of his mind, despite all the competitors Leo had to go through to get to this point, to get to this rematch.
That's a good point.
May be all for naught, man. Tweek is just, this Diddy has really unlocked his just what he's all about as a player.
It's so fascinating to look at, man, because again, we talked about the fact that Tweek never would have been able to use this Diddy, never would have had the time to reflect and find this character that he loves so much, if not for that long break that we had. And now it almost just feels like this is a brand new version we're seeing.
Yeah, man. And talking to Tweek, he says pretty much like the feelings that he feels for Diddy is like this fits like a glove. Like he can play a lot of other characters, but when he's playing Diddy, he feels like literally at home.
Yeah.
And so there it is. Not going to get the KO just yet, but setting up for a good edge guard situation. Doesn't go fully out there. Tweek with the roll on. Not an option that he's done too often, and that was a good neutral air trade right there from MkLeo. But 94% and now back on to the Mithra. He's got to watch out because I think this right here is a down tilt up smash for the KO. Speaking of,
stay center.
Scurry.
You got to make a play here, man.
You got to
make a play here.
Okay.
Pressure. Safe. Okay.
Good pressure right there. Pushing him away. Only 25, though. Nothing crazy.
He needs to get away from Leo. He needs to hold center, keep his feet on the ground. But Leo.
Wait a minute. That's not going to be enough.
Not
Close. Very fucking close.
He did it!
That's it! Let's go, Tweek!
Just
we
like
gotta get a count.
Tweek! How many times, fellas, did he talk about that F tilt being such a go-to option when edge guarding? It's just, it covers just, it shouldn't hit below the stage, but it do.
Yeah.
It does.
His limbs are just so long. Tweek is your Smash Ultimate Summit 3 champion. Dropped no games to Leo. 6-0 throughout the tournament. And I got to be honest, I think Tweek's got to breathe a big sigh of relief. I don't know about you guys. When I saw Tweek Leo Grand Finals, I thought we were going to Game 10.
Yeah, I was thinking back to a couple of those tournaments where it was just like, oh my God, like, you know, Tweek is in such a great position and Leo just brings it back. And don't get it twisted, Leo played exceptionally well. Like, that was Leo at his best. But today, on this day, Tweek's best, a little bit better.
Bro, I just, like,
what a story.
I literally said it's going to take Tweek 3 to 6 wins, and he said it's going to take 3. Like, he said it's going to take 3, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. So good stuff to Tweek. I mean, just phenomenal Diddy Kong play. Imagine. Yeah. Phenomenal Diddy Kong play right there from him. He really popped off. Really showed us the power of that character.
Give him a hand.
Give him a hand. Gold chain Tweek hits different, bro.
Champion.
The gold chain Tweek hitting so different, bro.
I'm saying, bro. Drip God.
Yes.
The
Drip God.
Wow.
Tweek, man.
Tweek.
That is a new man.
You seem different. I gotta be honest. Like we saw that he dropped no games to Leo 6-0 over the 2 sets. I mean, like you're a different player, man.
Yeah.
Break it down, man. Break it down.
I feel like I'm in a dream where everyone's staring at me. Like,
Oh, I look this way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, champ. Yeah.
Nah, man, like, the thing is, though, like, you know, back before, you know, when older Tweek, I feel like first day would have, like, rattled you, like, a lot. But you, like, took that in stride.
Super rattled.
Well, I mean, you took it in stride, though. Like, you took it in stride. You came back the second, they popped off, and now here you are this day as well, third day popping off in the tournament, dropping no games. MkLeo, person that you, you know, notoriously had issues with. But today, he said, nah, I got this.
Yeah.
And we look, man, you got to speak on it, dog.
Talk to us.
What do I say? I'm trying not to like cry.
Nah,
okay.
Let
Hey,
it
let it
out,
out, bro.
Let it out.
Shit, I might cry.
You
Baby,
just
you
won
did it.
almost $50,000. I'm ready to shed a tear when I find
That's
out.
not even why.
Let it
man.
go,
No,
bro.
bro.
I'm just keeping
This
it
is your
real.
journey, man. This is your
it's
journey.
just- it's been a super rough, like obviously for everyone, like playing Wi-Fi every day,
Yep.
like picking up a brand new character. I took a lot of that time like to focus on stuff outside of the game. I know everyone knows I'm the guy who gets tilted, so that's what I worked on. I even did some nerdy ass shit and read like sports psychology books. So
No, that's a play.
Intergame of
joke,
tennis.
that's where it is.
Intergame
No
of tennis.
joke.
that was
Yep.
the first. That was
Yup,
the introduction
intergame of
one, and
tennis.
I read
There
the
you
other
go.
ones.
Yep.
There you go.
So, just for like the millionth time, shout outs to everyone watching at home, especially B. Like, thank you for supporting me. Like,
Love
you know, the highs, the lows. Like,
Love it.
shout outs to my family. Shout outs to TSM.
There it is. There it is.
Don't forget it this
I'll
time.
wait till you-
Everybody cut the side. I like.
Playing Diddy Kong was like a really crazy decision to make because no one thought he was like top tier.
I did.
Okay.
Except Aaron.
Except Aaron.
And I just think it was a long commitment, especially the way I play him sometimes. I do a lot of crazy stuff. So I called it like my like COVID gamble because I played a lot of good characters already, and it's not like I was like, you know, doing poorly. I just like wasn't clutching stuff out or something. But this is the most fun I've ever had with the game, specifically Diddy Kong.
I'm glad.
And you see it. You see it in
You
your
can see
play,
it right.
man.
He was
You
so
see it.
relaxed throughout this whole event too, because I mean, the last time you were in this build, 13th, right? Not the performance we expected out of you. This time,
I suck
first.
at events like this, dude. Like,
Well,
like
apparently not.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
You
Not today.
corrected that
Come on.
You the
deficiency.
king, bro.
You're shit talking everybody in this room.
Real talk.
usually.
Usually, there we go. So
New
today,
Tweek, man.
rare form, bro.
New era, new tweak. We
Yeah.
love to see it, bro. Congrats.
Thank you.
Real talk.
brother.
I love everyone in here.
Sick.
Hey.
Clap it up. Clap it up,
Yo,
man.
that is some
Clap it
Smash
up.
Brothers.
Some
So
smash.
good.
That was some Smash Brothers.
Yes, brothers.
You know. So I mean, look, I love this event.
Me too.
How y'all feeling about like overall? I'm sure that the chat loved the event. Y'all love the event.
Yeah.
Shout out to our other two commentators, Charles and Max,
And
for
Max.
sure.
Oh,
And all of our
absolutely.
players, of course.
All the players, of
amazing.
course, man.
Everyone.
You made this weekend great, from the fun events to the actual bracket. Everything was great. We'd like to give a big shout out to our partners, Coinbase, Mate Mate, HyperX, and Hitbox, and making the event possible. Thanks to the players and staff, and most of all, thanks to the community for supporting this event.
You got it.
Thank you
look,
so much.
You guys got the players out here.
You guys got the
So
players
many
out here.
players
You guys
out
made
here.
it happen.
That's large, man. But the one
Yeah.
thing I want to say is, look, in these COVID times, I just stay safe. Stay safe.
Yeah.
I want to see more. I want to see events coming back. I want to see like fresh faces at events. I want to see old faces, new faces. I want to see it all. But at first, man, you guys got to stay safe, man. Wear masks. I know we're not doing right now, but as soon as we off this mic, mask back on.
Yep.
Get vaccinated. Do anything you can, man. But all I gotta say is that's the end of Ultimate Summit 3. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Take care.
Take care, guys. You're wonderful. Have a blessed rest of your weekend. Or night, I guess.
Or whatever.
Damn, it's
You know,
Monday
thanks.
tomorrow.
Hey.